It has now been confirmed members of Anthony Joshua's team are no longer with us. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Back with an unfortunate follow-up video. Make sure you check out the previous video where I talked about the initial situation and incident that took place in Nigeria. I see a lot of videos online that are AI, so you watch them and it'll be a mountain lion attacking somebody or following some, and you're like, man, okay, that's an AI video. See them all the time. But the videos that I've seen regarding Anthony Joshua, these are examples of real videos that I wish was an AI video. And I wish we can blink and just wake up and the whole situation was a nightmare. But unfortunately, it's reality. And my previous report was accurate. I told you in the first video, 2 people lost their lives in the fatal car crash involving Anthony Joshua. Joshua survived, the driver survived, and my reporting was 100% right. I included the names, but in case you missed that previous video, I'm here to confirm the tragic news. Matchroom, who has pretty much Joshua for the remainder of his career, they put this out. Anthony Joshua update, and they put out this press release. Anthony Joshua was involved in a road traffic accident in Nigeria earlier today. With profound sadness, it has been confirmed that 2 of his close friends and team members, Senna and Latif, have tragically been unalived. Matchroom Boxing and his management 258 can confirm that Joshua sustained injuries in the accident and he was taken to a hospital for checks and treatment. Currently, Joshua is in stable condition and will remain there for observation. Our deepest condolences and prayers are with the family and friends of all of those affected, and we ask that their privacy is respected at this incredibly difficult time. No further comment will be made. So they had to kind of set the record straight and let people know that, unfortunately, it was true. And again, this coincides with my previous reporting. I put a memorial post up. This is one of the people from Joshua's team, strength and conditioning coach, Senna, that you see him. He was just there for the Jake Paul fight. This is how fleeting and how things in the blink of an eye can change in life. He was just in Miami with Joshua for the Jake Paul fight, and now he's no longer here on this earth. Look, when he was warming up, the strength and conditioning coach is right there. So people who have been friends with Joshua remain by their side and remain by his side through the ups and downs. They were riders and, riding with the team. And everybody except for Joshua in this picture lost their life. So this is gut-wrenching, tragic, and, really horrible news. Here is the other person. This is one of Joshua's best friends and personal trainer, Latif, Kevin Latif, right? They call him Lats. He is the other person, and you got to just pay your respects, condolences to everybody, fans, family, friends. This is just a horrible time, and it's him praying with Anthony Joshua and so on and so forth. So the incident is crazy, And I got to speak on it. Look, the wreckage. I mean, come on. That looks horrific. This is a bad, I don't know the rate of speed. I'm not a forensic detective or whatever, but clearly there was a lot of, it was going fast to do this type of damage to a car. And you hate to hear it, man. I can't imagine what Anthony Joshua is going through. He needs to take, in my opinion, a lot of time off. Don't worry about boxing. Don't worry about fans. You got to spiritually, mentally, physically regroup and rebalance and, find what's important to you and that kind of thing. Because some people have survivor's remorse where in an accident such as this, you're the only survivor or one of two people. It was, I believe, 4 people in the whip. 2 passed away, 2 survived, including Anthony Joshua. So you could have, these images don't leave you. Now, speaking of the images, I got to speak on this. Now, I understand we're dealing with different countries, and in Nigeria, I'm sure they've seen some crazy things happen. And the way this was handled, like after the fact, was not pleasant, where you have a bunch of like citizens surrounding the event. For some reason, the bodies of the unalived people were, I don't know if they were ejected from the car or if they got pulled out. I don't know exactly how it played out, but you had people with cell phones really recording it and posting it. Where is the humanity? We're so desensitized that this is what people are seeing. You're seeing Joshua, and from reports, they said he was unconscious. Anthony Joshua was unconscious for like 10 minutes and got pulled out. There's glass everywhere. You see carnage. You see the wreckage. You see the bodies. For people to film it, it reminds me of when XXX Tentacion, when he met his demise and he slumped over in a car, and then people released a video, right? And we're seeing this more and more where these videos of people getting popped in the neck, and we're seeing these videos come out, and it's just like a complete invasion of privacy, and it really makes it more horrific. Like, I live in a real world. I understand it's the reality and how it played out, but it's rather shocking. Like, instead of everybody banding together, it didn't look like there was any kind of medical response, any kind of ambulances. And instead of everyone kind of band together to tend to the survivor or maybe cover up the deceased, everybody's just worried about filming it, and posting it. I don't know. It don't sit well with me, but that's what happened. And Anthony Joshua, he's going to be on a long road to recovery. He really lost not just teammates, but people he was very close to. And you got to feel remorse. DJ Academics also blamed Anthony Joshua in his post. Initially, he put Joshua was responsible. And I don't know, we just live in a crazy society where people want to post and want to be first. They want to be posty. They want to go viral. And they're so desensitized where you don't even get the facts straight. You're blaming Joshua, and he in the back seat. He wasn't even driving the whip, right? So how could he be responsible for it? And you have people who were literally like academics posting that Joshua caused it and claimed the life of 2 people, which is not. He later deleted the post because people were going off in the comment section. But this is crazy. It's crazy that we live in a world where tragedy strikes and people are so concerned with their brand or posting everything that they don't even bother to get the facts straight. They don't care if they're accurate. They don't care. Like Joshua, he's going through a lot, and you seemingly don't even care if you put out fraudulent, flawed information that does not depict what happens and what happened there. I think that's wrong. The one thing y'all know about me is I don't play around with stuff like this. And you have to approach it with a level of compassion. What if this was your family? What if this was your friend? What if this was your people? You know what I mean? Would you be so quick to record it and post on the interview or on the internet? Because at the end of the day, like, these images are now, some people download the video to the phone, or you see all these posts. If something like that happened to you and your friends their lives were claimed, you wouldn't want reminders. You wouldn't want to go on your timeline and see it and have all these images and pictures of it. So I think we as people can do a lot better and just ultimately be more compassionate and empathetic to those who go through these tragedies. Think about, my mom always told me, do unto others as you would want undone to you. Now, as far as the accident, I guess this is a recreation of the impact. Again, I'm not a forensic. I'm not a detective. I'm not here to blame people. A tragedy happened, but the impact was on a parked semi truck. And I guess it happened here. And this was the parked truck, the parked semi. These two people were the ones in red, right? That they took the brunt of the force and the impact. Boom, you hit an inanimate parked car, parked truck at that. Most of the collision and most of the damage is going to be on that right side. So unfortunately, the strength and conditioning coach, the friend and personal trainer, they were in this red zone, in this red right here. Now, this person that is highlighted in red, that is where Anthony Joshua was sitting, right, behind the driver. And because they didn't get the brunt of the force, right, their lives were spared. But if a car loses control at these rates of speeds, then Joshua and the driver narrowly escaped with their own life and kind of cheated the final destination, if you know what I mean, because that's too close for comfort. You know what I mean? Where who knows if the collision, if your car didn't hold up an inch more, you would have been caught in that shrapnel or whatever, you know what I mean? So somebody actually had this diagram, and it just shows you the magnitude of what they were dealing with in this particular crash. So I don't have anything else to say. Prayers to everybody involved, the family, the fans, the friends. Most unfortunate time, and just give your respect. We're about to enter a new year, and now two brothers of this boxing fraternity are not entering the new year with us, and we all need to, just be more human, I guess you could say. If you leave any type of crazy comments, because I see people doing conspiracy theories and stuff, now is not the time. You might get blocked from my channel because we just need to be respectful. I'm out.